Hello everyone, this is Deadly Legend 77. Today we're going to do a one-off, as I'm going to start calling them. And let me know down below, I just kind of want to try some new things. Let me know if you guys' thoughts of this. And if you're interested in seeing more from this one, we can maybe make it a series if you want. So today's game is a 5D chess with multiverse time travel. That's right, I'm a thinker. And I play 5D chess. So I am thinking there's a couple things we could do with this one. We could do, I could go through some of the puzzles. I have not finished all the puzzles. I've only gotten through the 33 of them. And I would do the other ones for you guys just to, introduce. There's also versus. We'd probably do a computer match just because it's the computer. But in case you didn't know, as I'm sure this is a crazy game for most people, there's new rules, there's new dimensions even. So, my thought is I'll try to explain a little bit of how we do it. I'll do trainer for the first one, and then we'll start swapping to regular and balanced and whatnot. But it's definitely interesting, and get ready to be confused. So the main thing is, as you can see, you have a timeline. So for example, let's do a nice open move. Let's see here, king there. Let's do this one. You can submit it if you click on a piece. If you click on a piece, you can see the valid moves. So you can see green and green. This is fairly standard chess stuff. It's when you add the time travel and multiverse travel that things get confusing. Sometimes black is really aggressive and they'll do it. So now, you'll see, these moves are set in the past. They now exist, so there's the board state at the beginning, the board state now, and this. So, for example, this knight here, you can see, actually, can move right here. Which is, not possible in everything. And that will actually create a new split timeline, and that kind of opens up more options and more options. And that's where things start getting confusing. Everything has like its own movement rules. It's very, it's standard chess, rules. It's just there is, more going on. I want to move you here. Usually what happens is the first couple moves are kind of normal chess, and then eventually somebody makes it go crazy. Why'd you move the queen there? So, the best way to describe it is you have to know how chess is played. And I mean like the pieces, like really know. So, for example, the knight is always two spaces and then one space. And that's just how it moves. So if you think of what I'm going to do is I will create a split timeline, I think, to help showcase. Yeah. You'll kind of understand in a second. But basically think of it like an X and Y, that's two dimensions, and then this timeline is another one, so 1, 2, 3, whatever, and then you can see here there's that and there's that, so then there's up and down that way. So like bishops have to move equivalent in two at once, so up one over one, or as you can see I can go over one in time, and it always skips every other because we each have turns. Those are not my turns. So I can go over 1 and then up 1 or over 1, and that's still 2 dimensions, even though basically I'm going in a straight line. And this would be true for this, and then, you know, the really good case is rooks can move anyway in 1 dimension. Well, technically they'd be able to travel as far as they want in this way. However, they can't travel through their own pieces, so I have it blocked so they can't get there. You also can't change the past, but you can make alternate timelines, and that's how you can get other dimensions. The queen is the king, or well, the queen can go basically anywhere. Like, she just kind of travels. She does have very specific rules, and if you know what those are, then you can do, well, actually, you know what, here we go. Let's move the queen here. We'll let the animation play for the first one. Yeah, we're doing a serious one. So you'll see I have now made a branching timeline, and the present always moves to the furthest back required timeline that it can go, which is where the purple lines are. So now black is going to play on this until either they make a new one, which is what this purple arrow means. I've already used it. If I was to make another timeline, it does not have to be played on. So once they make one, we'll either go to there or it stays there. And then we go, and once you catch up to this, you'll start having to play it all at once. So in this timeline, however, I have 2 queens, which is really good, as you can tell. So I want to, where do I want to go? I sometimes end up duplicating similar moves. What? Yep. Take it. Perfect. So you'll also notice as it kind of goes, so you see this is a black border. This means that the last time we were on this board, it was black's turn. In this one, the last time we were on this board, now it's white's turn. That's kind of important to know. I can't mess with this board. Well, I could travel to it, I believe. No, I can't, because it's not my turn. Sorry. You get used to the every other thing. If I was to go there, where can you go? You cannot actually protect me there, so I don't want to go there. Interesting. Because if I go there, well, you guys can't actually really attack me. I'm gonna start getting those up there. Alright, so, oh, see right there, he's decided to move backwards really far. And honestly, I don't know why you just did that, because I can just take your queen now. But so what I can do is I can choose to mess with this timeline if I want to. I'm not required to. So sometimes you might want to do that. Like, you could advance something over there and, you know, start getting things ready. In my case, let's threaten you. Yes, so that's how he got out of that check, is he advanced time backwards to potentially save him. I feel like that wasn't actually that helpful for you, because if I do that, ooh, perfect. Okay, so that's something that's kind of interesting you could do. He hid his king, so there's no more king in this timeline, but there is also 2 in this one, and that seems like a bad mistake. You win. Game ended. White wins. So you can actually see here, I have him in checkmate in 3 timelines, which you can get if you want to find out how it is, you can click this. So normal there. I actually have him twice. I have him here, and if I was to travel backwards, I could take out him right here. So that's something that's kind of a neat thing. It's something you have to keep in mind is you can't change the pass. So if, say, I was to get a rook right above where the king was in the past, you can't move the king, so you could technically get a checkmate like that. And then the final one, whoa, is right away. I could get him from there. I can get him on this board, and I also have added one more on this one because time can motor. So you can kind of see here, it can get confusing, but also, you know, it's just kind of a neat thing. So, and there's lots of other ones. I've played almost all of these. There is also something neat. So this is the multiverse. So they actually have other pieces. So they have the unicorn, which has to move any distance in a trigonal, so 3. So basically up 1, over 1, and then through time or through a multiverse. The dragon is 4, so it needs 4 dimensions to move. The princess is kind of like the queen. It can move in 1 or 2 directions at a time. Basically, it's kind of like how you would think the queen would move, but the queen actually moves like the dragon and the unicorn, where she can go through 3 or 4 at once. The brawn is like a pawn. Can tack along any diagonal. Includes a forward direction. Does not include it backwards. Basically, it's like a pawn, but it can tack more places. And then these final 2 are really neat. So the common king, it's like a king, except if it's attacked or captured, the game continues. And then the royal queen is like the queen, except if it's captured, you're checkmated. So you have like a super aggressive piece that can also go away. I haven't used much of those pieces, but, you know, it's kind of a thing. Let's do random CPU, because I'm not good enough. And we'll do regular random. Whoa. Oh, we have the bronze. Okay. Interesting. I have to get a piece on here, otherwise I can't actually, like, you have to I move every timeline forward that's in the present, so I have to travel to that. Yeah, and then I want you here. Okay. Oh, I can en passant you. I forget with capturing. I think for pawns to capture, it'd have to be up and over, so I think he's actually protected there. Yeah, I think if you hit tab, yeah, tab lets you quickly get to your moves you have to do. That one, or boards, sorry, that you have to play. If he decides to take that, I'll just get rid of him. And I'll move you here. I think I misplayed right there. Because now I have to move a guy. Oh. Perfect. Yeah, I'll take that. And that shuffles a piece down there. What did you do? You just moved it forward? Oh, he's hiding a king. doing that? That's weird. Alright. Are you trying to, like, stalemate me? Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to get a piece there. Which I'm almost able to. Move that there. If I remember right, you technically you have to get the pawns the highest up to go. So I think I'd have to now get them in this line. I want you here. You there? No. Yeah, actually I need to. I think. No? Oh, yeah, I have to. There's... I can move him forward. Oh! Oh, I don't. Okay. That there. That there. Move you here. See, and really, I'm just trying to advance these other ones. Take you there. Submit. Game ended. Draw. Oh, because I can't move here. Well, that didn't get confusing immediately. Let's do another one. Ooh, it's a tiny board. Okay. Interesting. That's not actually wait. Here. Well, I can't do that move because that's illegal. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. If I did that. Okay, queen's leaving. I want to get the queen there, and I'm also going to do that. Whoa, what happened? Okay, so he ran away with the king. Is that something you can do? You can go back farther. So you actually saw me do it kind of here. I went back further to buy me time. In this case, these are awful things. Well, this one's awful. I want you. I don't want you on this board, actually. Just to go there. Is that bad for me? Oh, is that a checkmate? It is not. Okay. What happened there? Oh, normal knight movement. Knight went up to take the rook. Okay. Okay. It's just asking to be taken again. Okay, that's decent. We'll do that, I guess. Oh, he can't actually take that, so that's fine. Oh, yes, I want to do that because that will start making... Yeah, as I say, that's threatening that one. Because bishops, basically, they can go in a straight line if you have far enough forward. I'm missing this jump right here. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Nope. Is that true for both sides? Okay. Get rid of my king. Yes. Oh, gross. Oh, no. Alright, so this is where the king runs away. I can't actually go there. Wait, how is this not a checkmate? Is that how? You lose, game ended, black wins. Oh, man. It's because of this one. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know how you're supposed to fix that. Oh. Alright, well. Whew. Okay, well, that was an interesting one. Let me know down below if you think this would be neat. I could do a couple other 5D chess ones. I might start also just doing kind of these one-offs, you know, just find a random game in my library, record a little bit, see if, you know, whatever. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Have a nice one. Peace, and bye-bye.